You don't lack time, you lack priorities. By AI Audiobooks Empire. Introduction. Time is the most democratic resource in existence. Every person, whether a billionaire, a student, a parent, or a dreamer, wakes up with the same 24 hours. Yet some build empires, nurture families, and leave legacies, while others feel trapped in endless busyness. The truth is simple. You don't lack time, you lack priorities. This audiobook is not about squeezing more hours into your day. It is about reshaping your perspective, reclaiming your focus, and aligning your actions with what truly matters. We will explore how priorities affect your work, relationships, health, personal growth, community, and even the legacy you leave behind. Time is not missing. It is mismanaged, misplaced, and misunderstood. And today, we will learn how to reclaim it. Chapter 1. The Myth of Busyness. Busyness is the great illusion of productivity. We fill our calendars, check endless notifications, and rush from one task to another. But busyness is not progress. It is motion without meaning. Think of the hamster wheel. Constant movement, no destination. Many people live their lives this way, exhausted yet unfulfilled. The problem is not the lack of hours. It is the lack of clarity. When you say, "I don't have time," what you often mean is, "I haven't chosen my priorities." Busyness is a mask that hides the absence of focus. Chapter 2. Priorities in work. In careers, priorities determine growth. Do you chase every task, or do you focus on the work that builds skill, reputation, and impact? The professional who prioritizes learning, innovation, and value creation outpaces the one who simply reacts to emails and meetings. It is not about doing more. It is about doing what matters. Ask yourself, does this task move me closer to my long-term goals? Does it build my reputation or skill? Does it create value for others? If the answer is no, then it is noise. And noise is the enemy of progress. Chapter 3. Priorities in relationships. Time spent with loved ones is never wasted. Yet many sacrifice family and friendships for trivial obligations. We say we lack time for connection, but the truth is we lack priority for it. Relationships thrive not on leftover minutes, but on intentional presence. A 5-minute conversation with full attention is worth more than an hour of distracted scrolling. Your priorities reveal whether people matter more than tasks. At the end of life, no one regrets not answering more emails. They regret not spending time with those they love. Chapter 4. Priorities in health. Health is often neglected until it fails. We say we lack time to exercise, yet spend hours scrolling screens. We say we lack time to cook, yet spend money on fast food. Your body is the foundation of every achievement. Without health, priorities collapse. Prioritizing rest, nutrition, and movement is not optional. It is essential. Every skipped workout, every sleepless night, every neglected meal is a choice. And those choices compound into consequences. Health is not about finding time. It is about making it a priority. Chapter 5. Priorities in growth. Personal growth requires deliberate investment. Reading, learning, reflecting. These are seeds of wisdom. Without prioritizing growth, you stagnate while the world evolves. Your future self depends on the choices you make today. Do you invest in learning, or do you waste hours in distraction? Do you prioritize reflection, or do you drown in noise? Growth is not accidental. It is intentional, and it requires priority. Chapter 6. Priorities in society. Communities thrive when individuals prioritize contribution. Volunteering, mentoring, and civic engagement are often dismissed as no-time activities. Yet society is built by those who choose service over self. Your priorities ripple beyond your own life. When you choose to serve, you strengthen the fabric of society. When you neglect contribution, communities weaken. The question is not whether you have time to serve. The question is whether you prioritize it. Chapter 7. The Trap of Urgency. Urgency is seductive. It demands attention, but rarely delivers meaning. The urgent distracts from the important. Emails, notifications, and minor tasks scream for attention. Dreams, goals, and relationships whisper. Most people spend their lives reacting to urgency, while neglecting importance. True progress comes when you resist urgency and protect what truly matters. Urgency is a thief. Importance is a builder. Choose wisely. Chapter 8. Systems and Boundaries. Priorities collapse without boundaries. Systems, calendars, routines, habits, are the scaffolding that protects your focus. Boundaries, the courage to say no, are the shield that guards your vision. Together, they turn intention into reality. Without systems, priorities remain ideas. Without boundaries, priorities are stolen by distractions. Discipline is not about doing more. It is about protecting what matters most. Chapter 9. Legacy and Time. Your legacy is built not in years, but in the priorities you live daily. What you choose today echoes into tomorrow. Will your legacy be business, or will it be impact, love, and growth? Every yes builds your legacy. Every no protects it. Legacy is not about how long you lived. It is about what you prioritized while you lived. Chapter 10. Reclaiming Life Through Priorities. Reclaiming time is not about squeezing more hours. It is about aligning your actions with your values. When you prioritize wisely, life feels fuller, richer, and more meaningful. You discover that time was never missing, clarity was. Reclaiming life means choosing intentionally, living deliberately, and protecting fiercely. It means saying yes to what builds your future and no to what drains your energy. Closing summary. You don't lack time. You lack priorities. Work, relationships, health, growth, society, and legacy. All are shaped by the choices you make. Every yes is a no. Every priority is a declaration of what matters. Choose wisely. Guard fiercely. Live intentionally. And you will find that time was never the problem. It was always priorities.